Welcome back in to Building Washington State for episode 2. Today, we take on our rivals that left us high and dry. The Pac-12 as they left for the Big Ten, Washington Huskies. And, excuse me, the battle for the Boeing Apple Cup. We got some recruiting to do first. We got 75 hours. Pena still is interested in coming here. Bird we lose out on. Bullard. We're 5th. And I think climbing. Anybody that we're kind of... We've been locked out by... Shipley. Does it say why? Oh, if we've been locked out. John Costa very close. Alvin Aralua very close. Gareberry. Hurt we've been locked out on. That's fine. I don't think much is gonna do me for Avery House here to get me into his top 8, but we'll see. I'll be recruiting for the week. And now we get to take on the Apple Cup. We get to take on the Washington Huskies in Seattle as we are on the road, and you know, let's make this color versus color, even though I don't think they do that. Let's get down to Seattle. I can't remember what the Huskies call their field right off the top of my head. Alaska Airlines Field.
In the Pacific Northwest, the battle to claim the Apple Cup always hotly contested. And even when these teams have struggled and winless seasons have been part of the equation, that just intensified the resolve to bring home the Apple. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies.
Husky Stadium, okay.
From the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. Taking
Alaska
on
Airlines
the Big
Field.
Ten, the Washington Huskies. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you.
Out of animosity here. Husky Stadium. Team that left us high and dry, our rival in the Big 12, or in the Pac-12. We will be kicking off both teams 2-0. Beautiful 78 degrees here as we get the Mountain Dew ad. The mountain is calling. Let's say, you know what, since I guess we're having Mountain Dew ads, we may as well throw our sponsors up. Washington State is on a 1-game win streak. The Washington Huskies, though, own this rivalry.
That was as dramatic as anything you could think of. A cathartic win for the Cougs, who sent
Amon Williams under center.
The Apple
And off to Coleman. Jonah Coleman gets 6. And he's going to be the problem.
We're expecting a great one today. Well, and you always love it with the bragging rights, right? In the state of
A
Washington.
lot of room. Damon Williams going to scramble. Williams, he slides down at the 39. That's a first down.
Big game, big matchup.
They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10.
First and 10, a minute gone. Williams
Will pass.
to throw. Throwing, finds his man, and Denzel Boston.
They reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Denzel Boston.
Set on first and 10.
Coleman, play fake. And Damon Williams goes down. Terrell gets there. Isaac Terrell gets the sack, makes it 2nd and 16.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Out of the gun, the inside.
And off Coleman. Not going to get anything. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Make it 3rd and 16. The Huskies trying to keep this drive alive. They got to get to the 39.5. Damon Williams alone. Williams throwing, dropped by his tight end, and Hockey Finau for Washington is injured. And that will result in a punt. The Huskies get a first down on their first sequence, and then after they first get that first down, they lose some yards, and
They booted away on 4th down.
Freeman,
Now on the return.
he was electric a couple games ago. Up to the 26, not bad. As out comes our offense. Angel Johnson is the hero, 117 yards and two scores.
Man, I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense.
It's going to be Pulalasi in the backfield.
Their first objective this week, Palmer.
And it's going to be a handoff to Pulalasi, and he goes backwards. Loss of 3.
All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top.
Going to go underneath to Ellison. He has to make a sliding catch, and that's going to be a loss of yards. Or only a gain of 1, I'm sorry.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get
The screen is dirted, and that will be a punt. Uiagalelei, one of the brothers of DJ Uiagalelei. That's going to force a punt.
for the first time this afternoon.
And a good return and getting better. Up to the 44, and
They slam the brakes on him. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack.
Washington ready to go back on the offense. They're going to, Coleman going to get 5.
This offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass. And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Williams, blitz picked up. Oh, never mind. The pressure eventually got there. And a loss of 11, 3rd and 16. Isaac Terrell gets the 2nd sack of the game for the Washington State Cougars. And Williams hit as he throws, and that's yes, complete. Still going to be short from Grady Gross and a punt.
Sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Pawed at the 14.
He'll feel the button, try to get some yards.
Up to the 25 by Freeman. Decent return.
Before they put a stop to the return. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Well, Eckhouse just gonna go QB power here.
This quarterback part of their running game.
And he's only gonna get he's gonna lose a yard.
Scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11.
Second and 11.
Back to pass.
Angel Johnson, the running back. He's gonna get our first down up to the 42.
For a nice gain.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field.
Lights the crowd down a little bit.
Dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Eckhouse late pitch. And only gonna get back to the line of scrimmage is Johnson. Minute left here in the quarter. Still 0-0. Hand off Johnson. Has a block. Johnson fighting. He's all the way down to the 44.
Well,
obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be
Johnson, he's got the edge. Johnson has a couple blockers. Spin move. Angel Johnson then brought down at the 19.
Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know
And we will let that. No, actually, I kind of like the formation we see. Is this isn't Johnson. This is somebody else. This is Voorhees, and he's in.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar.
As Washington State draws first blood. Kirby Voorhees, 19-yard scamper on his first carry to make it 6-0, extra point up, 7-0, and that is how we end quarter number 1. I'm glad we chose to make that play. Hi, Dubs.
Let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Kicker has
As we now flip sides and
set to get this one underway.
kicker kicks this away. This will be deep in the end zone and will be a touchback.
It'll be a touchback.
Out to the 25.
25-yard line. So,
Washington's had more sustained drives. Obviously, we had a 3 and out.
out of the
Coleman,
shotgun, they go to the
no
ground.
gain. Loss or no, well, not a loss, but
By that giant
no gain.
mountain of a man
Max
on
B,
the defensive front.
Max Balloon,
Got
Balloon
stuffed on first down and
makes the
second
play.
and 10.
Second and 10.
Williams will
Williams, blitz picked up, and that pass is
got a hand in there.
broken up. Late pickup on the blitz.
Well, you know the offense is going to come out trying to get this guy the football, right? He's their best receiver.
Third
He's their
and
best
10.
receiving target. Great job on defense knocking that one away.
And
Throws to the wideout.
caught.
Back in the middle. It's Boston.
Denzel Boston there.
Big part to convert.
Williams is able to step up in the pocket and
Got it at the 42. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the
play fake.
First
Blitz
down,
picked up. Tight end. Or wide receiver who motion. That's going to be 2 yards.
And the defense
Bell
set
makes the
man
tackle.
for a short gain.
Second catch by Evans.
On second and long.
Now DeMond Williams alone in the gun. Second and 8.
Gonna look downfield again.
As Williams is going to run, he's going to throw. And this will be a touchdown. Evans is the one who corrals it and ties this ball game.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing.
And now, just like that, we have a 7-7 game. Grady Gross on to kick this ball away, and
Nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical,
Well, we
David. Listen,
caught-
a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. We've got to read the coverage.
We'll return to the
feel
20.
guy and let him do the rest.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man.
hand off Johnson.
There he goes.
Johnson can't quite get the edge. I thought we were going to, with that block, we were going to be able to get it, but no.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around and
For a
hand it
9-yard
off.
gain by Johnson, and
Go get positive yardage.
The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards.
that
to
will
go.
be a first down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. A continual subplot since these two first squared off in 1900 is Washington State trying to prove it deserves the same respect and status as you got.
And I think oftentimes the great rivalries out west are forgotten in college football. This game between Washington and Washington State is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so happy that with conference realignment, they were able to keep this game on the schedule.
2nd and 14. Gotta find a way to make something happen.
These teams, they're not in the same conference anymore. They used to be for years, but this rivalry.
Tight end, he's
still
gonna
is
get
because
this.
it
It's
still
gonna be
matters to the Washington and Washington State fans.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some
Get 3rd and 9.
to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
To Johnson on the screen. Angel Johnson, he's all the way up to the 44.
Third down, they move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the
Kirby
defense.
Voorhees is the
Make
one in
catch,
now.
make the run,
Under
get the
4
first
minutes,
down.
under halfway through the quarter.
Takes the handoff.
Voorhees gonna cut up field. He's gonna get 4 or 5 yards. 4.
Thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line.
And nothing doing. Loss of
He is
1.
going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground.
3rd and
Nice job
7.
penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Ellison open. Ellison to the 30, to the 25, and he's down. And we have an injury to an offensive lineman, A.J. Viapow.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pass completion.
Apple Cuo in.
Let's see if they try it again.
2:41 to go.
The give to the tailback.
Lassie, he's kind of bouncing around, only going to get a yard.
Immediately give him 1 to the 23.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Rides to the
Lassie
back.
able to get the edge. 3rd and 3.
Red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
The 17, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout.
Because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance.
Lassie, he's going to lose a yard. Washington, timeout.
Just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
4th and 4.
4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense.
Allison, first down. Allison bouncing.
The stop
Make it
is
1st and
made, but
goal.
This offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go
And
for it.
Washington calls a
They're looking for
timeout.
6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Washington State can get it in. They'll try to get it
Johnson
in.
fighting, and Washington burns their final timeout.
The 3-yard line. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
2nd and goal from the 3.
Down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again.
Johnson, he's in.
And he takes it in for the score.
Make it 14 or 13-7. A minute 44 to go.
From your offense, man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution.
Extra point pending. Kick is up, is good.
Gives him a 14-7
Make it
lead.
14-7.
Check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic.
This kick. Washington kneels down.
This program has had some legendary players. They're up by 17 over Wisconsin. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Minute 44.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on
Green,
everything
Coleman.
going on elsewhere. Look out, he's got room.
And he's cut down. It's going to be a 9-yard gain.
First down marker on the screen. They'll try to kick it into overdrive.
90 seconds. That's their drive starter.
Williams looking for a man.
Williams finds a man.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Enough for a first down.
Stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down.
Williams.
Got his man on the right.
And 4-yard gain brought
And
down.
coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry.
64 seconds.
Gonna swing it on second down.
Williams has a lot of time. Underneath.
That's reeled in. It's Boston.
Denzel Boston brought down 3rd and 3.
First down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. IndyCar tempo as they
50
hit the line
seconds.
for this third down play. Clock running.
Williams dropping back.
He's going to
Throwing.
fly down the middle.
And broken up, and it's 4th and 3.
That deep ball was right on the money. It just happened.
Whew, that was scary.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away.
And Huskies will be forced
See
to
if he
punt,
can help
and
the
we,
coverage team out with this one.
Freeman,
Balls it in, looking for space.
up to the 27.
Down after the return at the 27-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send
We'll have 34 seconds and 3
They've
timeouts.
got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I
It's
think
7.
This is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Caught close to the marker. It's Johnson. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the right.
Incomplete.
He just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds. Incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They're dealing with
If
a
we could get the
second
edge here, Angel Johnson could.
The handoff to Johnson.
Out.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Angel Johnson's going nowhere, 3rd and 12. That takes us to halftime, though, up 14-7
With the halftime
on the
update.
Huskies.
Guys, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Huskies and Cougars. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy,
Really, I mean, just
he could
the
be headed towards a career
being able to prevent Washington from tying it up
with this second half still to
before
come as
halftime is
we
huge, because
send
we
things
start
back
with the
to
football.
Evergreen State.
Which is huge.
Washington ready to kick off
Gross
to
ready to
start
kick this
second
ball
half.
away. Keeping it away from Freeman.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Up to the
job by
16,
kickoff
nothing.
team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half.
Pugliese goes backwards.
Loss of a couple.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him. in
Tight
his
end gonna
Finds
make
the
it 3rd and 5.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Ellison caught. First down, Ellison. Down at the 40. 41 officially.
I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
And the Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield.
Johnson. Gonna get back to the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Now on the option.
A late pitch to Johnson. Johnson. He's going to get the edge and get more. First down to the 39.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
We're moving.
The Cougars are moving quickly down the field.
Our handoff to Johnson. Johnson sheds one tackle, fighting through.
Shouldn't be a surprise.
Second inches.
You got the lead in the third quarter, and you want to keep it. You got to believe the clock.
Well,
Best
Kirby
way to do
Voorhees
that,
in the backfield
run the
now.
football, and you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
Voorhees fighting. He's going to get a first down.
He's brought down, but he's got enough to give Wazoo a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Like, yeah, that play was blown up from the start. Oh my.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if
Win the
defense was
points.
accepting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Johnson not going to go. I mean, the screen was blown up.
There was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
The defense sniffed that
I mean, just everything that could go wrong on that play. As we're just barely in range. Oh, that's bad. No gain in 51 yards.
What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Not close.
They give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin remains at 7.
And just like that, it stays a 7-point game. 2:56 to go. Williams throwing on the run. Denzel Boston catches it.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down.
And oh my God, Evans is open, catches
Knocked down at the 24-yard line.
Amari Evans. And I mean, just like that, Washington's on the 24 in 2 plays. And thankfully, that's a loss of 4. Max Bullen. Balloon.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about
Loss of 4 for Demond Williams.
Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season.
Williams throwing,
This offense
and
just can't
3rd and 11.
get it going, and I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd and 11.
Williams will
Williams has time. Finds a man, finds a touchdown.
and he'll hold there and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
And it's a tie game with 55 seconds to go.
Tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And Freeman.
On the run from inside his own 5.
And he beat electric. Oh,
Nice job
thought we could
executing
sneak
all
through,
the
and
assignments
no.
as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Out to Angel Johnson. Johnson
Got enough for the first down and wants more.
can't beat the man, but all the way to the 50.
They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the old coordinator.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
We lose 2 there. As an offensive lineman gets hurt, that ends the third. I was hoping we flip that short side and we give ourselves a chance, and no. Ah, man, this is shaping up to be exactly like Navy Notre Dame was. How did Mudcats finish, by the way, Jordan? This is shaping up be exactly how things ended in a lot to a little.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped short of the line.
We're gonna go quick here.
3 more on that one. On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Allison gets across the line to gain. First down to the 33.
Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang.
Now we're at least giving ourselves a chance.
Tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go.
Kuolasi, nothing.
That ball gets completed.
Nothing, nothing,
Puts a
nothing.
little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
After the
Leo
3-yard
Puolasi
pickup,
has had
second and 7.
nothing going on the entire game.
They'll keep it on the ground.
And just like that, he has something. Make it 3rd and 1.
Working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24.
To the 24.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming.
And I like changing things up. I like trying new things. Handing it to the tight end, that's something you don't see very often. A little creativity. Now, there was negativity in the end, but I like the creative thought process of trying to get somebody else the football.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
As dropped by Johnson. Oh no. And just like that.
Bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Pressure coming.
Williams were able to bring down Coleman on a sure tackle.
Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This is a big
Trying to make up
sequence.
for some of that lost ground on second down.
2nd and 10.
From the back.
Coleman motions.
Looking for a man.
Comes back. Finds a tight end.
His tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a
Oh my God. This is exactly.
with a fresh set of
We
downs.
played 2.5, almost 3 full quarters of
Looking to throw on first
phenomenal football where we're just better, and
down. Got his man downfield. Wide open space.
and then we're gonna end up losing.
And they've moved
We got a chance to respond. 4:41 to go.
Big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a dang receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field.
We'll try our.
Back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, Dave.
As I mean, just and Angel Johnson's hurt. Our best player is now hurt.
Other side of the field, and they gotta find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's 3rd and 11.
Contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Under fire. It's caught. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Second time today, they've been forced to.
That's how I feel about this.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch.
That is how I feel.
30-yard line. And Washington
This is too.
ready to go back on the attack.
I mean, we played a perfect 3 quarters of football, and then
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. And it's
oh,
taken away by the turnover.
We have a chance. It's all of a sudden.
Defense, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession, able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
All of a sudden, we're the Washington 46. We have a chance.
They go to the ground.
We're gonna just try and get a drive starter, 3 yards.
And making the stop after a short gain.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great
Allison.
effort. They've gotten hats to the football.
4 yards.
Shut him down.
Washington State lines up quickly. Wants to throw on third.
Finds Meredith, first down.
It's Meredith. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this.
And this to Noga. Noga has room. He is gonna score.
Goal line. Touchdown Cougars. And they
Whew.
add 6 more to the board with that trip to the
That interception as Jeremiah Noga scores.
It was all over.
And we have a tie football game.
Like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Mon Williams has 2:42 and all 3 timeouts though to try and respond.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Really disciplined.
Has to go 80
job by the
yards.
coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last.
And down goes Williams, 3rd sack of the day.
Sacked at the 12. The Huskies have put themselves in dire
Second and
straits after their
17.
last play at 2nd and a mile. Williams
The screen, nothing, 3rd and 16.
And maybe he'll get back to the line.
And that takes us to the 2-minute timeout.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Looking to throw and he needs a bunch.
Almost intercepted, it's dropped, we force a punt. The tight end drops it and the punter from a couple steps inside his goal line.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
And Freeman, who has been electric at points this year.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the
And we're at the 42.
This is what you dream of, isn't it? Waning seconds, football
Puolasi
in your
gonna
hands.
get
He
3.
has to etch your name in this moment in the rich history of this rivalry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back.
Leo Puolasi dives down at the 7.
It's going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the stat
Puolasi down at the 2 now.
giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And
Down at the 1, no timeout. Well, that's why we gotta take it.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs. And
Puolasi's in.
Washington State, they've got the lead here in the 4th.
man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. Say, boys,
Kick is up.
one more
Kick
stop.
is
Go
good.
there.
28.
The extra point
21.
is good, and now
69
with the
seconds.
touchdown
Washington
and an extra
with 1 timeout. Does Evans return this? Omari Evans
fielded in the end
brings
zone.
it out, and he's down at the 12.
Not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line.
There'll be play action. We know that. Not even play action.
Fires to the big fella.
And cut down. He gets out of bounds up to the 25.
Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 25.
From the 25.
First down.
61 seconds.
Wants to throw on first
Williams.
down. With the catch. It's Coleman.
No, Jonah Coleman's going to go all the way.
Oh, he's getting
And he goes out at the...
And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They got the first down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Washington!
And it's tied.
They take it in for 6 more points.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going right to work up top. With the catch, it's Johnson.
Well, Johnson goes down.
33, but not before he gets 10.
Enough for the
And
first
down on the
down.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
We're up to the 33.
Looking to throw on first down.
Ulassi.
He's got it.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, but we've got less than a minute to go here. We've got to be more aggressive. We've got to take some shots and put some pressure on the defense.
The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dumps it to the back. It's complete.
I don't know why I didn't go
Stop
no
just
huddle there.
across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball.
We're just going to keep going these underneath
Receivers aren't
routes.
open, tight ends aren't open. He
I need to
knows
get
he can find him running out of the
20
backfield,
more yards for a
finds
field
the wide
goal
receiver.
attempt.
This dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Not on that one, though.
To be set. They have to get it off. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play.
Thankfully, that's dropped. 3rd and 8.
Loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
This late in the game, 4th quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's 3rd down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Wants to go up top on first down.
And we will have a chance to kick a field goal
Second down.
from 50 yards.
They'll play it safe and try for 3.
Of course, they're going to do that.
With just a single second left. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. With the ball marked down at the 33, that'll leave them with a 50-yard attempt to try to win this game.
The kick is up. It is up. It is online. Is it enough?
Kick is good. The big leg delivers the winner. And now they take the lead.
And we take the Apple Cup home in the dying, not even the dying, the last second possible. We will not see NASCAR overtime.
Another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
McAllis, a very good drive to give us a chance. Huge interception when we needed it to give us a chance to tie the game as well. And we go to 3-0 over our bitter rivals. Game where we thought all was lost. It was not. And I feel like the kicker has to get the thumbnail. No celebration on the game winner, by the way. I can't. I guess we'll just go Eckhouse and Williams. Oh. That was huge. As we leave Husky Stadium with the Apple Cup, send Washington to 2-1, move to 3-0, and I know, like I said, our goal this year was like 7-8 wins for year one, just a start. But as we lose out on Avery House, I kind of figured, and thank you. Our championship contenders up to 57. Okay. John Costa were first. We lose out on Avery House, kind of expected. Damian Sawyer we did as well, because I figured we would just because of the deal breaker. I mean, we're sitting fine. Maury Colson with the interception is your Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Week. Angel Johnson, your Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Week. Yeah, that's... We have a bye week, which, you know, do everything. And get locked out by House so we can take him off. Locked out by Sawyer. Locked out by Hasty. Locked out by Jewel. We got some time. We can go 25 hours here. We'll throw 5 there at this guy. Antoine Wayne, and that'll be our bye week. We will sim through it and Cam Pitt's the fullback we lose out on. He reaches his top 8. That's kind of expected. Our championship contender goes back up to a C+. Or up to a C+. We're 1 rank off of Florida State being a B-. That's weird. Aralua, we're still first. And that's big. Darren Cashman, we're first. Amir Keenan, we're second. That's all right. That's kind of where things will be left off. As our next time out, we will play a Colorado State team that is worse than us. As we go to Colorado State, when we see Rocky Beers. Tight ends have been a struggle for us. Let's look at our Oh, I knew I was going to look at conference standings as a joke. I wasn't expecting Oregon State to be 0-4 with a negative 84 point differential. Oh my. That's not what I was expecting at all. We have anybody on Heisman watch? There's no way. Nope. Mateer, Aguilar, Kevin Jennings, Jaden Baugh, Dante Moore. As expected. Let's save and... Get out of here.